Alright, so we are in Brevard, North Carolina. We're going to hike up a section of the Art Loeb Trail. The Art Loeb Trail goes a very long way, so we're only going to hike up a very small section of it. Probably to the top of this mountain. This trail is marked by these white blaze markings, so keep an eye on it if you're planning on doing this. This is in Brevard, North Carolina again, just outside of Asheville, on the western side of North Carolina. So highly recommend if you're in the area to come and visit this. So we're going to hike this. It goes up and up and up. Well, we made it about as far as we're going to go on the Art Loeb Trail today. Probably a mile and a half-ish, just over. You can't see a lot on this trail because of the rhododendrons, which are these here. They grow up so big. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this trail. It's pretty cool. Definitely recommend trying it if you're in Brevard. But that's as far as we're going to go. If you're planning on hiking this trail, I would highly suggest that you be fairly skilled at hiking. There's quite a bit of stuff in the trail, rocks and stuff. It's also very muddy, especially at the beginning when you're hiking. So make sure you're very sure-footed and you're able to get over the rocks and the slippery stuff and the leaves and things like that. To get to this trail, you can park at either Sycamore Flats parking lots, one of the turnoffs on 276, or the campground that is up a little bit further. And all of those you can access this trail from. And it goes for many, many miles, so you probably won't want to walk the entire thing unless you're a really big hiker and want to do a 2, 3 to 4 day hiking adventure. If you hike from either of those spots, you'll walk along the Davison River. It's a very pretty river with many different accesses to cool your feet if you get hot while you're walking to it or from where you hiked up Art Loeb Trail. It's a very pretty river. It's some of the best trout fishing when the trout season is open. So the Art Loeb Trail is just one of many of thousands of trails that are located in the Pisgah National Forest. It's a very pretty forest. It has tons of different hiking and biking, running trails, many different rivers to fish in, and to just enjoy the water. It's highly recommended to visit this if you are in Brevard, the Brevard area, Asheville, any of those surrounding cities. Come over and take a look at Pisgah National Forest. Many of the trails are marked with these blaze markings here, as you can see. It's highly recommended to get a map. That way you can see the blaze markings on the map and correlate them to the trail and which colors the trails use. But most of the trails around here are very, very well marked. The road that this trail is off of, 276, goes up to the parkway where there are many more trails. So it's highly recommended if you come here to go up and check out the parkway, which I'm sure most people do when they come to visit Brevard. Amidst the trail you have views like this, looking at other mountain ranges nearby. The sound of the Davison River that you can hear in the background gives this trail a very natural, faraway feel. This section of the trail here is very steep and they have a lot of steps, but since it's so wet around this area, these steps get very slippery, so I highly recommend being very careful hiking up these. Everybody, thank you for watching. It's been a really good hike. It was fun. Art Loeb Trail is highly recommended. I loved it. I wish I could go farther, but we're running out of daytime. It's very windy out. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another one.